The Baldwin County flasher is talking to Fox 10 News.
Dana Stiegel has been convicted more than 24 times for exposing himself to women. Ironically, Stiegel tells us he, in some ways, supports a current bill that would make indecent exposure a felony. But why?
Fox 10 News reporter Hubert Tate is here with the answer to that. Hubert?
Well, this morning, Dana Stiegel told me he supports the bill because he feels like it will help people like him. We knocked on Dana Stiegel's door and no one answered, but we turned around and that's when we saw him pulling into the driveway. Initially, we weren't welcomed.
Who are you, sir?
Don't worry about who I am. Get the out of the yard.
But Stiegel finally calmed down and gave his thoughts about House Bill 51. If passed, the bill would make indecent exposure a felony and increase jail time for those found guilty 3 times or more. People like Dana Stiegel.
Tell me this. I mean, you have flashed people before.
That's correct.
Why did you flash those people?
It like started out like fun, like on the beach.
Stiegel says that fun turned into an addiction. But when his problem got out of control, he wanted the court to get him psychological help.
I tried to volunteer for therapy and everything back years ago when I first started going through this stuff.
Did it work?
No, I was denied. The judges up in Bay Minette, all they agree is, their therapy is put you off in jail as long as you can go. That's their basic therapy on it. I had to get my own therapy through God and praying.
State Representative Jim Barden is sponsoring the felony bill. He doesn't think rehabilitation is the best option.
We're $740 million short in the general fund budget. We just don't have the funds to do it at this point.
The legislation must still be voted on by the House of Representatives, and there's no word yet on when that will happen. Meanwhile, Stiegel says he is working to change his behavior.
You're not going to do this again?
No.
You promised me that.
I promise you that. I promise everybody.
Stiegel did not pretend to be the victim in this case. He understands he has hurt a lot of people in the last 20 years. He actually apologized for his crimes.